Hey there, fantastic listeners. It's Mel Delgado. Welcoming you back to the Start Your Insurance Career podcast. Today, buckle up for episode 12, where we are taking a deep dive into the intriguing universe of navigating insurance regulations. But before we plunge into the regulatory waters, let's quickly rewind to episode 11, where we uncovered the secrets of thriving as an independent agent. We explored the advantages and challenges of running your insurance show, discovering how independence can shape a flexible and rewarding career. And if you missed it, no worries, it's waiting for you in our podcast archives. Now, in episode 12, we're switching gears to unravel the legal and ethical dimensions of the insurance world. Join us as we navigate through the ins and outs of insurance regulations. Get ready for insights that not only keep us on the right side of the law, but also build trust with our clients. Now, you might be thinking, legal stuff? Why does it matter in the insurance world? Well, buckle up because understanding the legal dimensions of insurance is like having a map to navigate the insurance kingdom. First things first, let's talk about insurance regulations. Think of them as the rules of the game. You know, when you're playing a board game and there are certain rules everyone has to follow to make it fair? That's what regulations do in the insurance world. They are the guidelines set by the government to make sure everything runs smoothly and everyone plays fair. But why do these rules matter so much? Well, insurance is all about promises. When you buy insurance, the company promises to be there for you when you need them. Regulations ensure that these promises are kept. They make sure insurance companies are financially stable, treat everyone fairly, and follow ethical practices. Now, let's break down the legal dimensions a bit. Imagine the insurance industry as a big puzzle. Each piece represents a different aspect, from selling policies to handling claims. The legal dimensions are like the borders of each puzzle piece, defining what's allowed and what's not. For example, there are regulations about how insurance policies should be written, what information should be disclosed to customers, and even how claims should be processed. It's like having a rule book that keeps the game fair and ensures everyone is on the same page. So as you navigate your way through the insurance landscape, remember that understanding these legal dimensions isn't just a chore, it's your guide to a successful journey in the insurance realm. We've just unraveled the legal landscape of insurance. So now let's dive into the role of state regulations. You see, the world of insurance isn't just one big playground. It's more like a collection of state parks, each with its own set of rules and attractions. So what's the deal with state regulations? Well, each state gets to have its say in how insurance operates within its borders. It's like having a unique rule book for each state in the game of insurance. These state regulations shape the insurance landscape, adding a layer of complexity that keeps things quite interesting. Now, here's where it really gets intriguing. Different states may have unique rules and requirements. It's not just a one-size-fits-all situation. So imagine you're traveling from one state to another and suddenly the rules about how insurance works change. It's like entering a new level in a video game. So, for instance, some states might have specific regulations about the types of insurance policies that must be offered, while others may focus on how insurance rates are set. It's a bit like having different challenges to overcome in each state, and as an insurance professional, you need to know the lay of the land wherever you operate. Understanding the role of state regulations is like having a map for each state, guiding you through the twists and turns of their unique insurance landscapes. As we move forward, remember that in the game of insurance, adapting to the specific rules of each state is crucial for success. We're deep into episode 12 of Start Your Insurance Career podcast. We've talked about the legal landscape and state regulations, and now we're going to dive into compliance and trust. So you might be wondering, what's this compliance thing and why does it matter in the world of insurance? Well, think of compliance as the glue that holds the trust between you and your clients. First off, let's unpack the concept of compliance. Compliance means following all the rules and regulations set by the government and the industry. It's like playing the game of insurance by the book. Now, you might ask, why bother with all these rules? The answer is simple. Compliance is the key to building trust. I'll say that again. Compliance is the key to building trust. So imagine you're shopping online. When you see that little padlock symbol in the web address bar, it gives you a sense of security, right? That padlock is like the trust you build with your clients through compliance. Following regulations is not just about staying on the right side of the law. It's about showing your clients that you're reliable, ethical, and committed to their well-being. Now, here's the cool part. When you're compliant, it's like earning a badge of credibility. Clients want to know that they can rely on you, especially in the complex world of insurance. Following regulations enhances your credibility, and that credibility is the secret sauce that transforms clients into loyal advocates for your business. So as you navigate the insurance landscape, remember that compliance isn't just a checkbox on a form. It is the very foundation of trust. All right, ethics. Those guiding principles that shape how we do things, especially in the world of insurance. Now, why should ethics be on our radar in this industry? Well, it's not just about following the rules. It's about doing what's right, even when no one is watching. Let's delve into the ethical considerations within insurance. Imagine you're a superhero with a moral compass guiding your every move. That moral compass is like the ethical considerations in the insurance industry. It points you in the direction of fairness, honesty, and integrity. Now, why does being ethical matter so much? Think of your reputation as a superhero's cape. Ethical practices are what make the cape shine. When clients see that you're not just in it for the profit, but genuinely care about their well-being, it builds trust. And trust, my friends, is the currency that fuels success in the insurance game. Ethical practices aren't just a one-time thing. They're the seeds you plant for long-term success. Clients remember when you go above and beyond, act with integrity, and prioritize their interests. It's like laying the foundation for a skyscraper. Each ethical decision builds on the last, creating a structure that stands tall in the insurance landscape. As you navigate your insurance career, let ethics be your guiding star. It's not just about doing what's required, it's about doing what's right. So we've talked about the legal landscape, state regulations, and the ethical side of the insurance industry. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How to navigate these regulations effectively. Tip number 1, stay informed. First and foremost, staying informed is like having a superpower in the insurance world of compliance. Regulations can change, new ones can pop up, and you need to be in the know. Keep your ear to the ground, attend industry seminars, and follow reputable sources to stay ahead of the game. It's like having a radar that detects changes in the regulatory landscape. Tip number 2, build a compliance checklist. Imagine you're packing for a trip. You would not want to forget anything important, right? The same goes for compliance. Create a checklist of the regulations relevant to your role. It's like having a roadmap to ensure you're hitting all the right compliance checkpoints. Tip number 3, embrace technology. Technology can be your trusty sidekick in compliance. Use tools and software that help you track changes in regulations, manage documentation, and stay organized. It's like having a digital assistant to keep you on top of your compliance game. Tip number 4, regular training and education. Think of compliance as a skill you can sharpen. Regular training and education sessions are like your superhero training camp. They keep you updated on the latest developments, deepen your understanding of regulations, and ensure you're always at the top of your compliance game. Tip number 5, establish a compliance culture. Finally, imagine if your entire team embraced compliance as a core value. It's like having a superhero squad that follows the same code of ethics. Foster a culture of compliance within your workplace where everyone understands its importance and actively contributes to staying on the right side of the rules. So there you have it, practical tips to make compliance not just a task, but a seamless part of your insurance journey. We've talked about compliance and ethics, but now let's zoom out and see how these elements contribute to something even more significant, a trustworthy reputation. Imagine your reputation as a powerful force, like the wind beneath a superhero's cape. Your commitment to compliance and ethics is what propels that force. When you follow the rules, act with integrity, and prioritize ethical conduct, it's like earning badges of honor that shape your reputation. Now, why does a trustworthy reputation matter? It's not just about looking good on the surface. It's about long-term benefits. Clients want an insurance agent they can rely on, someone they trust to guide them through the complexities of the insurance world. When your reputation is solid, it becomes a beacon that attracts clients and sets you apart in a sea of options. So picture this. A satisfied client isn't just a one-time transaction. It's a relationship that can last a lifetime. A commitment to compliance and ethics builds trust, and trust transforms clients into advocates for your business. They become the ones who say, "You've got to go with this insurance agent. They are the best." In a world where choices abound, a trustworthy reputation becomes your competitive advantage. It's like having a glowing recommendation that precedes you. Clients are more likely to choose an agent with a sterling reputation because it's a signal that you're not just in it for the short term, you are committed to their well-being in the long run. So as you navigate your insurance career, remember that your commitment to compliance and ethics isn't just about ticking boxes. It's about building a reputation that stands the test of time. And there you have it, amazing listeners. We've reached the end of episode 12 of Start Your Insurance Career podcast. Let's recap the gems that we've discovered today. We've dived into the legal landscape, explored the role of state regulations, and unpacked the connection between compliance and trust. Remember, regulations are like the rules of the game, state rules add a unique twist, and compliance and ethics are your superpowers for building trust. Before we part ways today, fantastic listeners, I've got an exciting sneak peek for you. Get ready for episode 13, where we are taking a deep dive into the world of customer service excellence in the insurance industry. In episode 13, we're unlocking the secrets to providing not just good, but outstanding service. We'll explore strategies that go beyond the basics, dive into the art of building lasting relationships, and discover how to keep clients not just satisfied, but delighted for the long term. So mark your calendars and set your reminders, because episode 13 is going to be a game changer for your insurance career. As always, stay connected with us on social media for updates, discussions, and a vibrant community. As you continue on your insurance career journey, keep these lessons close to your heart. They're like the treasure map leading you to success. But hey, the adventure doesn't stop here. Stay tuned for more insightful episodes coming your way every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Connect with us on social media for updates, discussions, and a community of like-minded individuals passionate about insurance success. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of insurance regulations. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with others who might find it valuable as well. As always, stay curious, stay motivated, and keep exploring the amazing possibilities in the insurance world. Until next time, this is Mel Delgado, signing off. And there you have it, my fellow explorers of the insurance realm. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Start Your Insurance Career podcast as much as I did. Before you go, remember to hit that like button, share this episode with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe for all the latest updates on future episodes in the insurance world. Stay connected with us on social media. Find us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Start Your Insurance Career. There, you'll find even more insightful content and behind-the-scenes peeks into the exciting universe of insurance. Until then, stay curious, stay excited, and keep exploring the amazing possibilities that the insurance world has to offer. This is Mel Delgado, signing off.